In the Kingdom Rush series, there are 3 enemies who can duplicate themselves: Demon Legions, Gloomies, and Mogwai. Mogwai don't work in the same way as the other 2, which is the norm for Vengeance. So let's just focus on Legions and Gloomies for now. Every Legion and Gloomy has a stat called the initial generation. This represents the number of copies that it can make in its lifetime. When a clone is made, it carries over the enemy's initial generation -1. A Demon Legion has an initial generation of 2, so this means it can make 2 clones in its lifetime. Both of the clones are going to have an initial generation of 1, since they both get the original's generation -1. These clones then have the ability to make 1 additional clone, which will then have a generation of 0. In other words, these clones can't duplicate. That is how you end up with 5 total Demon Legions from the original one. The original makes 2 clones that can each make 1 additional clone. That's 4 new Legions plus the original. Gloomies also have an initial generation of 2, except on Impossible mode. Here, they have an initial generation of 3. That means the original can make 3 clones, each with an initial generation of 2. We know from the Demon Legion that a single enemy with an initial generation of 2 can turn into 5 enemies. So 3 of these enemies will make for 15 Gloomies total. So on Impossible mode, Gloomies are one of the enemies whose OP-ness goes up the fastest.